This is Beyond Stars Productions. Hello and welcome to Star Power and Everything podcast. Before I say what this week's podcast is, I am joined by my wonderful co-host. Yes, co-host. I got someone else in to help me. Jake Mancuso.
Hello. It is me, your Robin to your Jack.
Woo! I thought you were about to say Batman there. I completely forgot Jack and Robin existed. I'm so sorry. Anyway. So yes, Jake is going to be my co-host for not every pod going forward, but for a good majority, just to help with timing and also just to make sure that everything flows when I get an ADHD moment and forget. So this week's topic, Pokemon. Just a heads up from future editing star here. This podcast does talk about the storyline and certain beats for Legends EA. If you don't want spoilers for that because you're still doing the story or whatever, then this is your warning that we will be talking about that. Otherwise, enjoy.
Woo! Gotta catch 'em all.
Joining us on this episode as our guests is Oliver Smith.
I'm back again, yeah. I'm a man so devoted to this podcast, I'm skipping I'm a Celeb for it. Woo!
And my lovely darling, I'm biased on this, but amazing, incredible, very handsome husband, Cassian Craib-Leete.
Hello, I am also back again.
So, Pokemon, obviously with the still technically recent release of Legends EA, which I've recently been very addicted to. I'm currently trying to 100% it, and the requests and the cafe battles are driving me fucking mad. But that aside, I've been enjoying it. It's been great. You guys have all got Legends EA. I know, Cash, you're not that far in it. What are we thinking?
I do know the plot, though.
Yeah, you know the plot because we watched the playthrough from M&J TV. What have you guys been thinking about Legends EA? How are we feeling, aside from its flat windows?
Oliver, would you like to start us off?
Yeah, sure. Honestly, with the windows, I don't really care about that. At the end of the day, I'm all about if there's Pokemon and you know what, there's a good story, I'm happy. And I really liked this story. I think, is it slow to get going? Yes. That, like the 3 hours at the start of the game where you are very much told where you can and can't go, and you are given a tutorial, but for some reason they don't give you all the details about the battle mechanics that you'd need to know. So like while you're focusing or something, you can't do a roll, which it doesn't really tell you. But after those 3 hours, when it sort of all opens up and you can explore this city, it's brilliant. And I've already got, I think, over 60 hours into the game, which is bad considering it came out, I think, it's over a month ago now. I've got my shiny charm. I've got about a box and a half of shinies already. I know Star's not happy. I've now got 2 Phalanx.
Oh, I fucking love the Phalanx in this one. It was so
Oh my
good.
God, yeah. But the new Megas, there are some I don't like, but overall, they look so good. And Megazera Aura's revealed today. Oh,
Wait, what?
Yeah,
didn't
did
see
you
the
not see
Megazord
it?
Aura?
There was a trailer.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't. Okay, this is new to me. I'm going to do a live reaction. 1 minute and 29 seconds later. Okay, that's actually fucking cool.
Yeah.
That's an actual good
Yeah.
design. I really love that.
Yeah, no, I was hyped.
quiet for just like a minute because we can't hear the clip will be funny. We'll bring it back with the clip. But for all of us, everyone, it was just quiet for a straight minute there.
Yeah, you're
We
just
Yeah.
we didn't
watching
hear
me.
anything.
The
We were just
silence.
bleeding.
Done or
Yeah, I was done.
yeah.
Then Cash, I guess you go ahead.
Yeah. I could not give a shit about the Windows either. Like I'm playing on the Switch One edition, so like visuals is really not my main point here, especially because like when it comes to visuals, the main thing I'm focused on is probably the characters I'm talking to and the Pokemon I'm fighting with rather than the backgrounds. I hated the hand holding it did with the but I know like most of the newer games have done it, but it was just like me spending 3 hours trying to get out of that fucking fedora. Let you go shopping and change your clothes until you're out the tutorial. So at rank W, but the way up to F.
On a spoiler warning at the start, but yeah, no, I think a lot of people are going into this Pokemon game and thinking that, oh, there's Switch 2, it's gonna be like Last of Us levels kind of graphics. And I'm like, no,
Breath of the
Pokemon,
Wild.
yeah, or Breath of the Wild, but like it's Pokemon. Bluntly speaking, I think Pokemon shouldn't look good in terms of its background. Pokemon is more about the creatures and about the story. It's more character driven. It's more fighting building. It's more about those mechanics rather than how it looks. And I like the style it does. I think ZA captures it perfectly. Again, the windows aren't really that much of a problem. I mean, if they
Well,
were
we're taking
3D,
into
it'd be cool.
account
But
the budget. Makes
yeah,
sense.
Yeah, I think had it been Switch 2 only, it probably would have looked better. But I think it had the problem of it was announced before the Switch 2 was announced, so they couldn't just say, "Oh, it's a Switch 2 title." And then when you've already said this is a Switch family this is like Switch family of consoles release, you can't then turn around and go it's Switch 2 only. But that's for Gen 10.
uh, co-host Jake, what do you want to say anything on this topic?
Oh yeah, I will. I've actually really been enjoying ZA. I was a bit worried that it was just going to take place in Lumios. You know, obviously X and Y. Lumios is just one place in the game. It's one tiny part of it. You know, you go to the city a couple times, that's it. This entire game takes place in that one place, but it actually didn't bother me at all. Like there was not at one point that I'm like, oh, I feel so restricted. There's so much to explore. There's a lot to do. I actually really enjoy the story for this. The kind of like tournament styled kind of like battle royale. It actually reminds me a lot of the Pokemon Journeys anime, where they kind of switched it up a bit and they did that with Ash. I really like that. I really like a lot of the characters and a lot of the designs. And oh, the music is really nice. It really takes me back. I have such memories of, you know, literally Christmas Day, I opened up my new 3DS, my new copy of Pokemon Y, and I booted up and I just hear that opening song and it just brought me all back. But no, I've really been having a blast playing this game. It's been really fun.
X and Y was my first Pokemon game, so I'm also getting that kind of blast of the past nostalgia wave, and I'm fucking living for it.
I didn't experience X and Y until 2018. Like I came really late because I didn't have a 3DS before then.
I didn't play it till
And
2016 for the same reason. Didn't have a 3DS until then.
yeah, and I remember I think I had no qualms about it. I was a bit at first when it was announced just one city, but I've got to say, I remembered that first time I played Pokemon Y version in 2018 when I got my 3DS, and I remember I got to Lumio City, and even with the bits that were all shut because of the power cut, I was exploring everything you could in Lumios for about 2.5 hours. I think that was what most of my playtime went into in the end in X and Y was just Lumio City.
Which now I think that leads us on from we've talked about the location, and we've been very ZA heavy, but I'm gonna continue on that train. with megas. Obviously, we just had the reaction to the my reaction to the new one. Um, what have we been thinking about the new megas? Because obviously we had megas back in X and Y, and now we've got new
Hmm.
ones like Phalanx, who is the best boy. I will hear nothing against him. He's my little paladin. That is all.
I love when Mega Phalanx runs and you can just see the little legs on the two bottom ones.
I love the one in the middle that's just straining to
Training,
hold
yeah.
everything together.
Oh, it's such a great mega. They made him into a fucking Zord. Like, oh
He's Voltron.
yeah. Um, I think I think I've always been a firm defender of the new megas because I know Jack wasn't too keen on some of them, but straight from Mega Dragonite, apart from maybe Mega Victory Bell, I was a defender from the start. But my God, I think the best mega, not my favorite, not one that I ended up using in my playthrough, but arguably one of the best megas purely because it took an absolutely arguably terrible, forgettable Dex filler Pokemon. I've got to go with Mega Dramper.
What?
Like
Hmm.
Mega Dramper, like Dramper, I don't I believe it's accessible in Sword and Shield, but I can't remember where, and it was skipped in Scarlet and Violet. So you only have it in two games. In in Gen 7, in Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon, you can't get it to Mount Lanakila. So to use it in a playthrough team, you have to go through like 99% of the game with a 5-member team. Like you won't get Dramper until like Victory Road. And it kind of feels like it's just there and it's a dragon type. It is a dragon type, but it feels like but yeah, so it feels like it's just there to meet the dragon type quota. But then oh my god, like I remember I unfortunately I think it was like some guy called Kev Dog or something was sharing stuff from ZA before it came out because people got it early. And I remember I got leaked the clip where, I mean, Vinny completely aura farms by doing his little palms together and then Mega Stone in the palm. And seeing that it was Dramper, I was like, okay. And then, whoa, you get like somehow this derpy, stupid looking dragon turns into Zeus. And it's amazing.
Yeah, no, I love Mega Drampa. I think the description of him is a bit weird, but yeah, it's a great Mega.
Hmm.
It talks about like Drampa becoming young again, but like Drampa is a grandpa no matter what age he is.
Yeah, I found that a bit odd. So we were watching Mikey's video about the mega descriptions. Isn't there one that causes cancer?
Yes, Mega
Yeah,
Dragalge.
yeah.
It causes your cells to like mutate or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
that was a bold move for Pokemon.
The way it describes it is like a bit weird, but apparently, yeah, it just boils down to what it means is essentially is it's giving you cancer.
yeah. I will say, for me, one of the most beautiful megas uh has to go down to Mega Meganium. I love it.
Uh, yeah, it's a good one. I also love Mega Chandelure.
Oh, mm.
Jake, what about you?
I really got to shout out. I mean, I like a lot of them in general. There is an opinion I'll share for later. I want to share which ones I really like. I really love Mega Scolipede, and I really love Mega Skarmory a lot.
Oh,
Oh,
Mega
I'm a big
Skarmory is
fan
quite
of
cool.
Goldbird. I'm a
Is it
big fan.
Mega Skarmory is just the same bird turned gold, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got bigger talons. It's got some other aspects to it.
It's worth more. You can get better money.
There you go.
I'm just waiting for Mega Chestnut to be released.
We
I'm
gotta.
looking forward to that.
Like I think I know you love Mega Delphox, and I think
Yeah.
it's for me it's just slightly the second best of the Kalos starters because I think Chestnut not only is it the best design, but my God, is it the biggest upgrade on the original?
Mm.
Yeah, like everyone loves Greninja, but his Mega is just him upside down.
And I still used it in my main playthrough
Oh,
team.
I'm still using it.
I
Yeah,
mean, it is a good
it's good fun.
mega, but like as in power, design wise, I think they could have been a bit more creative, but
I do have to ask. We heard Oliver's opinion a little. What do you guys think of the starters? Like I'm talking about for Alligator, Meganium,
Epic.
Embor. What did you guys think of those megas?
I love Mega Embor because of the further like the lore implications. Like we all know it was based on like a Chinese figure. They basically just go
Hmm.
even deeper into that, and I love that about Embor. I also have always been a Tepic lover, so
uh for alligator for me is just I love it. Not because I picked it, but because of MJTV again. Getting a lot of mentions of this one, but I just love that he kept calling it hoodie. Because it does look like a hoodie, and I really love that for him.
It looks like a toilet seat that's been left up.
No, it's a
Uh,
hoodie. He's a little baby. He's a little guy in a hoodie.
I remember
that
I didn't know which starter to pick because they're like my least favorites of each generation. And I was like, you know what? I'll buy it from the Pokemon Center, and because they give you a random plush, one of the sitting cuties. I'll see if I've got it somewhere. Yeah, I do. And I was like, whichever one I'll get, I'll end up using. And then I saw the Mega Leaks, and I was like, my God, Mega Meganium is beautiful. Come on, Meganium. Come on, Meganium. So,
Baby.
oh heck yeah. For those who
and
can't
I
see it,
just,
Oliver has a little Totodile in his
I
hand
just
right now.
hate it. Like, I'm sorry, he's cute. He is cute. But, and the thing is, what I think, and I've seen this a lot from people, I think the closed version of the hood should have been his idle animation, and then it should
Mm,
have opened up for him to like bite out in attacking.
yeah. Okay,
I
I can
agree.
agree with that. I also think maybe if it was more bent over, more like a big hood, I think that would have worked. It just feels
Hmm.
too straight.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
looks when he first Mega evolves and it's just in the back position, you can't even really tell what the fuck it's meant to be.
Yeah.
I remember when if he first Mega evolved and I was watching it on Mikey's playthrough and I was like, what? What's that meant to be?
I'm very happy that you really like it, Star, because unfortunately I'm not a big fan of Mega for Alligator.
Ah, you're fired.
Well,
Ollie, do you
well,
want to be my new
guys, you heard it here
co-host?
first. This is my last episode
No, you're not fired. You're not fired. Come back.
no,
Jake, who
I
was your
I'll
favorite?
double your salary.
of the starters.
Yeah,
Probably Meganium. It's
my
very hard.
guy.
It's very hard for me because for people who don't know, I'm a bit of an artist myself. I follow obviously a lot of Fakemon artists online who do their own interpretations, and I
Yeah.
think I've just overstimulated myself with so many fan creations that I see the official ones and I'm like, but we have to give credit to the creators of the games and what they do and their thought process. So,
Hmm.
but yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I worry about is that I feel like when making new megas, they've always got the worry of trying not to copy anyone's fake mon, so they've got limited choices because I feel like that could bring up issues because
Don't. That still hurts
Definitely.
me.
the 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 Pokemon fandom is so oversaturated with fake megas and fake Dynamax and all this shit because people love them, but I feel like that just can become a problem for the real Pokemon animators and stuff.
Hmm.
It's why we're probably never going to get another evolution
Yeah,
because
so many fake Mon versions of all the different types. Like everyone's like, oh, there needs to be a dragon type, but there never probably will be.
so I don't know if you know this story. There was in early development for Sun and Moon, there was going to be a flying type evolution, which ultimately got scrapped because their ideas were coming out too close to Fakemon, which people have already designed. Which breaks my heart because I love the evolutions and I'd give anything for a new one. Please, Gen
That make
10.
If it was a flying one, that makes me think they wanted it to have the ears like that are wings, like Dumbo kind of
Mm,
style, because that's what I see on a lot of the fake Mon flying evolutions,
yeah.
Well,
which is a cool idea.
well, now we've talked about the ZA starters. I think this is a good way to segue into like just starters in general. I think the best way to kind of cover everything is just region by region. So we pick our favorite, talk about it, and go. So first up, Kanto.
Bulbasaur.
Yeah, I thought you might say that.
I'm
I
going to be really
fucking love it.
basic. I'm going
You
to
gonna
be
say
really
Oh,
basic.
Charmander?
oh,
Yeah.
here he comes.
Oh,
I'm Charmander too.
Thank you, Jake.
I'm honestly not fussed about any of them.
Really?
or Squirtle.
Yeah, Squirrel's probably my least favorite, but I do respect the Squirrel Squad. Um, I guess I'm gonna have to be basic as well because I do like that it looks like a dragon. And I am in my D&D era, so I'm sorry,
Yes.
Cass.
Charmander sweep.
Charmander.
That leads us on to, and I hope I'm reading this right, because the list is not in order, and I sometimes forget which ones are the right way. Johto's next.
Yep.
Yes.
Johto's next.
So we got Chikorita, Cyndaquil, and Totodile, and I'm going to say Totodile as he's a little baby.
I am not impressed with Gen 2 starters. I'm not really a fan of any of them, but if I had to choose, I'd say forget like Totodile. I'll go with.
If you'd
I'm a
asked me,
big
oh,
oh,
sorry.
sorry. I was gonna say I'm a really big fan of a Cyndaquil. I really
Yeah,
like the
you
fire
strike
rat.
me as a Cyndaquil kind of guy.
If you'd asked me like 6 months ago, I would have gone Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil was always the one that I'd pick. But
Then
following
that fucking
CA,
okay,
I'm
okay.
gonna have to go Chikorita.
For a moment there, I thought you were going on to the recent controversy.
I don't know what that is, but no, after ZA, I'm gonna have to go with Chikorita.
Wait, sorry, hang on. He doesn't know the controversy.
No.
Who wants to explain it? Any volunteers?
No,
I don't wanna.
Just at some point, Google Typhlosion controversy. Don't do it
Is it
now. We do not want a live reaction.
Yeah,
I assure you.
we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
let's go
Set
on
anyway,
to
up your own
Hoenn.
time.
Hoenn, yes. So we got Trico, Torchic, and Mudkip, and I'm going to go for the chicken, not because I like it, but because I think it would taste the best.
Mudkip. I again, my first gen was Gen 4. So 2 and 3, I'm not really that fussed about, but because of um Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, those games, I actually only played them like 2018.
Mm.
Um, I really grew to love my little Mudkip over that playthrough. So
Now for
Oh,
me, I'm gonna have to go with Trico for me.
Yeah, again, that just seems right for you. Why do your Pokemon fit you completely?
I don't know. I guess I'm just basic.
this is possibly one of the most difficult generations for me because I could make a case for all three. Um, I kind of had a period where I went off Torchic purely because I thought it was quite overrated, and I kind of got sick at some point because a lot of like the Oras playthroughs you could find on YouTube, everyone was using Blaziken, and I was like, come on, switch it up a little so I can see something different. So it would come down to Trico or Mudkip, and I think Sceptile has the better Mega, but Swampert has the better Shiny. Because I've got him right here, I think I'm going to go with Trico. I think I'm going to agree with Jake on this one, but
Yeah.
Mudkip is also very close.
Okay, that now leads us on to Sinnoh. Which I'm gonna say Piplup because I love my little penguin boy.
I could make, because it's my first region, I could make an argument for all of them. I've played a playthrough with all three of them, and I love all three of them, but I have to say Piplup probably comes out on top.
Ollie, this is looking like a devastating experience for you.
Yeah.
Here's your children. Pick one.
This, I'd say, this is the only generation where, I mean, I had a problem with Hoenn. Like, Hoenn is difficult for me, but at least I'd had that period where I thought, Torchic was overrated, so I could narrow it down to two. I can't with this generation. I think you've got three incredibly well designed Pokemon with three great final forms. I don't think you'll ever have a group of three that's, in my opinion, at the very least, in their final form is as perfect as possible. Um, I don't want to be basic and say Chimchar. I mean, if we're going just from the sense of a playthrough, you kind of have to go Chimchar, or you don't have a fire type really in Sinnoh.
Well,
Um,
in the base games at least, I think you've got a
yeah,
lot more of a chance in Platinum.
there are. Yeah, um, just because. Oh, just because I'm gonna go with the anime for help, and because he was the cutest little guy, I'm gonna go with Turtwig.
I love
Okay.
Turtle.
Okay,
Yeah.
Jake, can I
For
guess
me,
your one?
sure, guess, and then I'll go into my thing.
Okay. I'm gonna get this wrong. I've said everyone feels like you, and I'm gonna pick one that feels like you, and it's gonna be the one that's wrong. I am feeling you are. I think you're also a Turtwig.
I'd have
Damn,
guessed Chimchar.
you got it right.
Oh,
Okay. Okay.
So let me go into my explanation. For starters, I love Gen 4 overall. Gen 4 is one of my favorite gens. It's what I grew up with. The anime, the cards, everything. I think all the starters are great. Literally through my playthrough, I pretty much went back and forth between a bunch of them. And I played a lot with Chimchar, Turtwig, Piplup, and it came really to like picking, it came really hard between Chimchar and Turtwig, but I feel like there's just so much I love about Turtwig. It feels like such different, and I just love Torterra so much. The jump between Grotto to Torterra is insane. So yeah, with that, I just have to go with Turtwig, big grass turtle.
Which is also a really great Pokemon. But that leads us now to the next region,
All right, so after Sinnoh, we have Unova.
Oshawott. I have no reason. I just Oshawott. No, I do have a reason. Legends Arceus.
I was gonna say Legend Arceus definitely helped boost Oshawott a lot, but I feel like a lot of people like Oshawott.
So I love Tepig, and it's been Tepig since I played it. Like I said, I didn't get X and Y till 2016, so I just played Black over it a lot and again because when I first got it, I didn't even know Black 2 was a thing. Um, so I would say Tepig, but like Star said, well, after Legends Arceus came out, I did get a lot of love for Oshawott because I do love his final form in Legends. So I'll go with Oshawott as well.
Ollie, you're looking very depressed again.
I'm not. Gen 5 is my favourite generation, but it is always going to be my first ever Pokemon. Oshawott!
Oh, are we going for
Yeah!
an Oshawott sweep? Jake, don't let us down. Don't let us down.
Don't betray Crumpet.
You're gonna let us down because you're gonna say
I'm gonna let you
Snivy.
down. How do you keep guessing this?
No.
This is not planned.
No.
This is not a bit. We did not discuss this beforehand. I
You're real.
really like Tepic too though. I really love the middle Evo, Pig Knight. I love Pig Knight so much. But for I really love Embor's sprite, but Embor's 3D model is not for me. I know that seems kind of like an odd artistic choice, but I don't know, something happened when they switched over to 3D that I lost the love.
I'm just loving that for the first time in human history, the words "I really love Pig Knight" have been said.
I love a lot of really odd middle stage Pokemon. I get made fun of for it a lot.
I
But
mean, I think the middle
do
stages are meant to be
what?
awkward. It's like a teenager, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah, but then you have Duot, who's like the greatest middle stage possibly ever.
Kalos, we're back to
Back to
France.
Kalos.
Haha!
Fennekin, all-time favorite Pokemon. I love Fennekin.
I knew
It
that one.
was both the game because it was my first star and the anime that really sold Fennekin for me.
Yeah, Serena's
My Fennekin,
Fennekin is great.
yeah,
Mm.
my Serena's Fennekin is why my plus Fennekin has little bows and stuff on it. Because I'm like, I want to make it look pretty.
Mine's Fennekin as well. I never got the hype of Greninja. Like, it's a great Pokemon, but and I feel like I'm one of the few people that liked Delphox, even in before their Mega. I like Delphox. I think they're a genuine Pokemon. That was the one that everyone shit on originally, but I liked the whole line. So
My starter. I'm gonna be so basic again. It's
Brokey.
Greninja. It's Froakie. Um, I think so. Obviously, I'd not played the games until 2018. But what I did do near the end of 2016 was I caught the sort of the very last chunk of the anime. I caught the XYZ stuff, which I'm
The
rewatching
best
the
bits.
entire XY run. I'm coming up to the end of, I believe the second season is called X and Y Kalos Quest, I think.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. So, but when I first saw it, I think the main thing that I saw when it was airing was the Ash and Sawyer battle. And I remember it well because the first time I saw it, I thought Slurpuff was an ice type because I didn't know about fairy type. So they were like, "Oh, it's super effective against dragons." I was like, "Oh, it must be an ice type." Yeah, he kind of looks like an ice cream or something, like an ice cream sundae. Um,
As a dessert, so close enough.
yeah. Um, and then I remember, you see Sceptile, and I'm like, "Well, I know Sceptile." And then I saw Greninja come out, and I was like, "Oh, that is a cool Pokemon. That's got to be like something like really just like rare or something because Ash always seems to have like rare stuff." And then
So
I
your
remember
first
one of my
introduction
friends,
to Greninja was Ash Greninja, basically.
yeah, and I
Wow.
remember one of my friends went to me, "No, that's the start. That's the final evolution of the starter." And my first reaction was, "That's the starter." But yeah, so I from that moment, the Froakie line, because I know it's overrated, but it's also just a really well designed line of Pokemon. Like even what's meant to be the awkward middle stage in Frogadier, it looks great. It looks cool.
Fair, fair.
Slight topic change. Ash was robbed of that battle. He should have won.
Oh yeah,
Real. Jake, why did you choose? Oh, I feel like I'm definitely gonna get this wrong. I want to say Chespin.
I feel the same.
That makes me think I'm wrong.
You guys are technically wrong. I technically went back and forth. I was gonna mainly probably say Froakie actually this time. But technically Chespin was my first pick. I went back and forth a lot. 13-year-old me was very,
You
very
like
weird.
Okay.
grass types, don't you?
I do. I thought I liked fire types for a long time, and then I realized like, no, I like grass. But we'll come back to fire later.
All right, then I believe we're now on to Alola.
I feel like
And
we
my
can we can guess Jake's here.
Yeah, wait, this is a bit unfair.
Well, let's all guess Jake first, shall we?
Yeah,
I mean,
we'll
it is
get
a
me out of the
fire
way.
type, but it's the shiny, so it's still green.
No, this is that's one of the Smash Bros
Yeah,
versions of
this
it.
is because I played Smash Bros.
Oh, I don't know. I just assumed it was a
Yeah,
different color, so it's the shiny.
the shiny is all black, right?
No, it's white and red.
Oh wait,
No,
you're
I haven't
right. Oh,
seen the shiny.
I was thinking of another Smash Bros. Alt. Oh my gosh, Smash Bros. Has messed up all my Pokemon shinies.
Because I've got a shiny one with Intimidate, and I called it Snowfire because that seemed to be the best name I could come up with.
Actually, I have a question for everyone. So obviously we could all tell mine for whoever can't see. My pick was is Litten. I like the Fire Cat, Big Buck Cat. I'm very curious. So if anyone who played Sun and Moon, the starters were actually leaked before the game came
Yes,
out. You guys were
yeah,
aware of this?
I
So the
wasn't.
aware
leaks
of
came
this.
out.
I was talking about it
Yeah, so
online
the starters were out, and my friends and I weren't sure if they were real. They were like, "Oh, shoot." Because a lot of people like to spread spread fake leaks these days, so it's hard to tell. But they were very much real. They were the real deal.
I don't think I was like really that active in the Pokemon fandom until much more recently, so I think even back then I managed to miss that.
Yeah.
I remember when they came out. I remember when they revealed the second stages, and I'd I remember being absolutely gutted because I'd liked all three first stages, and then Dartrix just disappointed me, and I saw the way that Poplio was going because I was really hoping it'd be a bit more sort of because I think the designs had never been sort of strongly gendered. And I think, Delphox you could argue is slightly more femme, but this was like the first time I feel like they really went outwardly like, this is sort of, because it's a mermaid and stuff like that. And so I think that for a
Okay.
14-year-old boy, it kind of was like, I'm going to go with the cat then. And I've just given away my answer. But there we are.
I I feel like Pokemon have been gendered before, but a lot of people don't see it as gendered because it's male.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah.
Pignite
Yeah.
and Emboar is a good example. That is
Um.
basically based off a man, and it looks
Also,
masculine.
also, I will defend Femboy Poplio.
Oh, I've made my peace with it. He was an absolute goat in I had a Poplio that obviously got all the way to pre-marina somehow because that Nuzlocke was one of the worst things I've ever done. It was terrible. I was losing stuff left, right, and center. This wasn't my gift lock. This was a different one. And somehow, it was a Wonder Trade one. Yeah, it was a Wonder Lock before the online services were shut down. And somehow, Pre-Marina managed to survive everything, and it had my respect for that. I think it died on Victory Road, and I put the game down for like 2 weeks because I was so heartbroken. So I do love it now. But yeah, Lytton all the way.
Litten is also my fave.
I'm Rowlet because yeah, the middle stage is kind of awkward. He looks like an extra emo, but his final evolution, Decidueye. I,
You know,
I I
there's
was
a
at the
lot of Rowlet
height.
fans out there.
I was at the height of my Green Arrow obsession because Arrow was airing and stuff. So
Yeah,
having a green Pokemon that could fire arrows, that bitch was going to be called Oliver Queen.
yeah. I mean, didn't
You have
I
failed
could
this
remember a
city.
load of people naming it after Robin Hood as well.
Oh yeah.
Mm. Well, we're coming back home briefly to
Woo!
Galar, and I'm going to start with Sobble. I think I do like Inteleon.
Oh.
I like the James Bond.
Score Bunny. Don't like football. Love Score Bunny.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Score Bunny as well. Complete 180 because that one was the well, seen as the most sort of femme designed one. But I loved Score Bunny from the start. Sobble's actually my least favorite starter of all time. I'm so sorry, Star.
Can't believe you. Can't believe you.
I'm sorry.
Uh,
And now
Jake,
this is when Star guesses. This has become the new bit. Star
Uh,
guesses. What is my choice?
are you the funny grass monkey?
Nope.
Yeah, I
I'm
thought
also I'm
Grookey.
also I'm also the bunny.
Oh, okay.
Score Bunny!
I really love Score Bunny,
Okay.
and I really like the final evolution, even though it's very controversial.
I like Cinderace. Cinderace is great.
Why is Cinderace controversial? Did I miss something?
A lot of people, when the game came out, at least between the people I know and what I saw online, it was always extremely divided. People either really like Cinderace or they hated Cinderace so much. Like I would see people say some really bad things, and I'm like, it's just a Pokemon. You could dislike it, but it's just a Pokemon.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I believe that takes us to our last region, Paldea.
Sprigatito, the weed cat.
Weed cat.
Yes.
Jake, I know you're a wood cocoa.
Oh, I already gave it away at the before when we were recording. Yeah, I love Hood Cocoa so much. It's become one of my favorite starters.
Um, I can't. I. It's weird how much I remember of each sort of generation starter reveals. I remember I was very stuck between Sprigatito and Fuecoco, and that Quaxley was not in the running. Its evolutions didn't help, but I remember it doing its hair in like the pond, and I just was like, I remember thinking, why have they given it Donald Trump's hair?
I mean,
Like,
the duck is a homosexual, so
yeah. So he's basically anti-Trump, isn't he? Like
Oh, I
I
Bizarro
don't
mean,
Trump.
know.
I mean,
Bill
I don't know.
Clinton.
News about Trump recently. You never know.
No, no, no. Right, let's not go into that. But no, so I've got to I wouldn't have been able to make a decision if it wasn't for my man Jamie, who was my flatmate at uni, who was still awake when I went to the midnight release, and who was in the kitchen, very tired, just wanting to get a drink and go back to his room, and he picked Fuecoco for me. So I've got to go with Fuecoco. Thanks, Jamie.
I know a
Right.
lot of people. Their favorite was Frococo because they were just so sick of the bipedal starters.
Oh yeah, thank God, a quadrupedal fire type. How long did it take us? 9
If we
generations.
was this the first one?
Yeah, Charizard,
Yeah.
um,
What about
Cyndaquil.
the
It's
monkey?
good.
What? Chimchar?
Yeah, because he has all his four. The even the like doesn't Infernape have like all four of his limbs on the
No,
ground?
no,
He sometimes he hunches over, but and Cinderace pretty much
yeah.
stands most of the time.
He's no, he's doing the Superman. He's doing the superhero landing, isn't he?
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw one last thing out there in terms of starters. It's a nod to Let's Go, Pikachu or Eevee.
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 Eevee. Jake, come on,
This-
you know
Uh,
it's Eevee.
I'll pick Eevee. There's
That's
a lot of things
that's
I
the
like. There's
correct
a lot of
answer.
things I like about Pikachu. Okay, but I'll pick Eevee.
Like Mega Raichu Y. That's the best one.
I like X.
They're gonna battle after this.
Yeah.
Well, we've gone over all the starters, and already we're like nearly a good hour into the pod.
Oh my gosh.
I genuinely think this is going to need to be a like part one, part two, and we do part two sometime in the future. Maybe after like the DLCs happen, we will have a chance to play it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I like that.
And with that, for the sake of time, I think we'll move to our audience section, which I believe I have the question for here. So the question for this week's pod was, if you could bring one Pokemon into the real world, which one would you pick and why? Now, Jake, as my co-host, this is where your duties lie. Could you help me go through the audience response section on the Beyond Stars Discord, which you can join in the link in the description? So,
Okay.
Jake, if you could read our first response, please.
All right, Fruitcake Boy, I found it. So, Fruitcake Boy, I don't know enough Pokemon to answer that question. Sorry. For sake, that one Pokemon I don't know actually. Eevee. Okay, we're back to Eevee. Eevee seems cute. I like it. I like it.
Good response. Good response. AOI is next answer, and they say, I also know next to nothing about Pokemon, but Cubone. Nature's already weird as hell, and we can have Cubone as a treat. And I'm just like, oh boy, that backstory.
Oh,
And you want to rip it into from its world to ours? Ooh.
oh.
Not the
Uh,
mummy issues are strong with
Uh,
that one.
After that one, we have from Lovely Cat, and Cat said the answer is always Ditto. Oh, after watching the
No
Detective
reason given
Pikachu
for that
movie.
one.
Oh
Um,
no.
no reason needed. Poketopia, or whatever it is, the farming game,
oh my God, that looks so good.
the post-apocalyptic Kanto.
It's definitely Cinnabar Island, isn't it?
Yeah, feels like it if it was going to be
Yeah.
anywhere. Also, dead Pikachu.
Why is it?
Spoilers.
Why is it called? Is it like Pikachu or something?
I didn't know it had a different name.
It
I've only seen the what it
does
looks
have a
like.
different name. I don't remember. But we'll talk about that next time.
Yes, that once we've got more information on it, maybe that's when we do part 3.
I mean,
uh,
we're going to have to do part 3 after Pokemon Day, aren't we? We're going to have to talk about all the reveals on Pokemon Day.
Oh, there's gonna be a lot
You
of
think we'll
reveals, I'm
get
sure.
Gen 10 reveals?
Absolutely, it's the 30th
We
anniversary.
definitely are. There's no way that they don't announce it. There's no way that
oh,
they don't.
back into the audience section. Alex says basic bitch answer, and it's my boy Charmander.
The Charmander.
That would set your whole house on fire.
Also,
I would
someone
not
could
want
kill
him.
it just by throwing a bucket of water on its tail.
No.
Don't say that. Moving on. After that, we have Sock, and Sock says Sceptile's been my boy since 2005. That's what I'm talking about.
I thought you were saying Sork, and I was like,
No,
respect.
not like the Pokemon. We have a
No,
friend named
Sock.
Sock.
Yeah, Ellie Brooks and the Star Doctor Adventures.
There we go. We had to get that plug in there.
Well, Joshua Carpenter answers with there is only one answer, and they say Gudra. Hisui Gudra is a good boy who just needs to be loved, and really that's the best thing to have a Pokemon for.
Wouldn't you get your house all slimy?
Absolutely would not have him.
I'd love him.
Jack answered with, Pikachu is a basic choice. I can't see Charmander, but maybe I'll go Cyndaquil. Small buddy can heat up. There you go, Jack. Big brain.
That seems about right.
He also
And
says he looks cute to cuddle.
which as with any duo, when one turns up, the other shall arrive. Robin Fall answers with love the
Published
show.
author.
Published author, thank you. You're acting like the co-host here. Jake, you're fired again.
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
You're not fired. You're not fired.
Guys,
Please stay.
guys, it's my
I'll
first
triple your
day.
pay.
It's my first day.
I'll triple your pay.
Wait, I'm getting paid?
Yeah. Triple
Zero
zero is
times
nothing.
3 is 0.
I had to try. Okay, anyway, back to Topic Star. What does Robin say?
Robin says, love the show, and as much as I would love my boy Pikachu or a flying Dragonite, I feel that I really need to play the system here. My choice is Golden Go, just a weird, funky looking dude that I can play video games with. Plus, as my new roommate and traveling companion, he can pay for everything with his gold coins. Early retirement, baby. Time for that world tour I've always wanted.
Isn't his
So
body made of coins though? So isn't he basically selling, like giving away bits of himself?
from what I understand, I get playing the system. Robin is effectively just manipulating and abusing this Pokemon for his own purposes.
He's getting this golden girl to sell his body.
Yeah.
God, Robin, what's
God.
wrong with you?
I've always felt a bit weird about like special like humanoid Pokemon like this, like if you have them in the real world. It's like Robin says, like he's just a looking dude I can play video games with and he's his roommate, but like especially the ones that evolve from just like an animal, it's like they were your pet and now they're just like your roommate.
Fucking Machamp giving you a wee cuddle at night.
I mean,
Ollie looks horrified.
Litten to Incineroar, you're
Yeah.
cuddling your little kitten at
Yeah.
night,
No,
and then
I've seen all
10 years
those
down the
videos.
line, you're full on spooning with an Incineroar.
I still think if we're including evolutions, I got to agree with one of the uh um one of the audience responses. I think Eevee, because if you're including evolutions, that gives something for everyone.
Yeah, I think Eevee would be a good pick. Then
You
I
gotta
could
be
have
careful though.
You got a lot of evolution options.
Yeah.
You can A Flareon will set your house on fire. A Jolteon will probably trip your fuse box every 5 minutes.
I mean, I'd probably evolve mine into a Sylveon because I mean, like the description of it in the Pokédex says when it goes for a walk with its owner, it wraps like its little ribbons around their arms so they can walk together. That's the cutest
Yeah,
thing.
I'm sold. Fuck, it's Sylveon. I
I
was
think mine would
already
be an
going Sylveon
Umbreon
anyway, but
because I'm basically nocturnal.
But
I
yeah,
have
no,
never been able to get an Espeon for this exact reason. I'm always playing Pokemon at night.
just like a dog cat thing that literally gives you its like part of its body to use as a lead so you can walk together is just is so sweet.
I also love shiny Sylveon because trans boy colors.
yes,
Absolutely.
yes, trans rights, Pokemon. Well, that brings us to the end of our audience responses for this week. But
Woo!
usually I do something here, but Jake, I believe you're in charge of this segment this week.
Yes. So this week, ladies and gentlemen, so we used to do connections, which is pretty fun, but now we're switching it up and we have a little quiz that I found us. So now I'm
Yeah,
actually going to give you guys an option. So I found it's a very simple quiz, not
Okay.
complicated, and it's multiple choice. But I actually want to give you guys the option. This is completely up to you. Do you want me to read it as, the answer and multiple choice, and you guys can pick the multiple choice? Or do you guys just want to go freestyle? I read the question and you guys just have to say it based on your knowledge.
I want to
I
go
want to say,
freestyle.
yeah, freestyle, but have the option for.
Okay, I like that's a good compromise.
Like
That's a good
if
compromise.
we can't figure it out without, we can then switch to multiple
Yeah,
choice. But
Yeah.
we'll
I
try
like that. I
freestyle.
like that.
Shall we have our own little buzzers?
That's up to you
We
guys.
could
You
have
guys want to be a
we
little
could have thought
competitive?
ahead and done this on Kahoot.
We
We
could
could
have.
have.
Yeah.
That's something to consider for the pod going
We'll,
forward.
yeah, we'll figure that out in the future. Kahoot would be fun.
In which case, noises. I will be. I'll be basic. I'll just go for the buzz.
Pass it on, Oliver. What's your choice?
I'm gonna just go Pika.
And Cass, how you get my attention?
I'll do the opposite to Ollie, and I'll do Evie.
Yeah, okay. I like it. I like it. Okay, folks. Starting off, there's about 20 questions. We'll see how many we get through. They're very basic, so I feel like we can go through them fairly fast. Starting off with question number one. Other than poison, what is the other weakness of fairy type?
Pika.
Eevee.
Oliver.
Steel.
Ding ding ding. Steel type is the other weakness, the fairy type. Only 2 weaknesses. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Question number 2. Who is the gym leader in Cerulean City?
Pika.
Oliver.
That's Misty.
Misty. Yes, Misty. You got 2 for
gonna-
2
I
for
was-
Oliver.
I was gonna say something that I realized. No, wait, it's not Brock.
No, it's not Brock.
Brock's the Rock one.
Tutor City, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Computer. All right. Question number 3. How many forms does Deoxys have?
Eevee,
Yes, Cass.
3.
No, not 3.
Pika.
Buzz.
Technically, Oliver was first. Yes, Oliver.
I believe. Is it 4?
It is 4. So it's 4 because its base form counts as a form.
Yes,
Because it has the base form, attack form, speed
Defense.
form, and defense form.
Yeah.
So that's why it's 4, not 3. Number 4. Speaking of 4, which Pokemon has the unique ability called Wonder Guard?
Pika.
Oliver.
That's Shedinja.
Shedinja, yes, our nightmare. We don't talk about Shedinja and its shenanigans with Wonder Guard.
We don't talk about ninja. No.
Question number 5. How many Safari Balls are given to the player when they enter the Safari Zone? This one, you guys might need the multiple choice.
I'm gonna go. Oh, Pika.
Yes,
It's 30, isn't it?
it is 30. Oliver, you're out here killing it.
Fucking
I need to
nerd.
go
We can see
outside
we
more.
can see with the nerd.
Touch some grass, and I
Touch some
don't
grass,
mean go
Oliver.
into the
What are you
grass
telling
in the
us?
Pokemon games. Touch some real grass, Ollie.
Oh dear.
Question number 6. Which fossil, when revived, will give you Omastar?
Pika.
Yes, Oliver.
It's the Helix fossil.
It's the Helix fossil.
Lord
Look,
Helix.
It's literally
All right,
just outside your door.
Oliver,
You can
if
go
you
and
answer-
touch grass now.
Oliver, if you answer the next 3 questions, we might need to cut you off for the next half. We'll see. Question number 7. What item must be held by Sneasel to evolve into Weavile? Do you guys need your multiple choice answers?
Pika.
Oliver's gonna attempt a response.
Is it the Razor Claw?
It is the Razor Claw.
Oh.
Oliver, you're a couple inches away from being banned.
I didn't even
I
know it
know.
needed an item to evolve.
You need an item to evolve Sneasel, yeah.
I should have fucking known that.
This one is okay. This one you guys might actually need the multiple choice. This one's a little more specific. In the 3rd generation of Pokemon, so Pokemon, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, what is the name of the ship that transports you from Lily Cove City to Slateport City?
I think it's not the SS Hand.
Lily Cove to Slateport.
Yeah, you
Do-
get on a little boat and they
Okay.
take you across.
Do you guys need your multiple choice answers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Give us the,
Yeah.
give us the
Okay.
multiple choice.
So A is SS An,
It's not
B is SS Tidal. Tidal Wave.
that. Mhm.
C is SS Aqua, and D is SS Liberty.
Buzz.
Eevee.
Oh, Cass,
Liberty.
it is not Liberty.
Okay, Buzz.
Pika.
Oh, Cat. Star Wars first.
Okay. The second one, but I can't remember. B.
It is B. It is Tidal.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right,
I was
Oliver,
gonna go
you
with
might
that.
you might not
You,
be
you
banned.
put like a little extra tidbit on it, which made me think that feels like something.
Well, I thought I said Tidal a little bit weird because I thought I said it kind of like tidal, like a title of something. So I'm like, no, it's Tidal like wave.
Those
It's
two
okay.
words sound the same in an American accent, though. So.
They do. That's why I wanted to give a little emphasis. Question number 9. What is the name of the town where you begin your journey in Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver?
Oh, Pika,
Yes, Oliver.
is it New Bark Town?
It is New Bark Town. All right, next question, Oliver. If you get it, you're banned.
I thought if I get to 10 points, I'm only on 8.
All right, fine. 2 more and you're banned. All right, this one I should see everyone jump right away. What is the first Pokemon in the National Pokedex?
Buzz.
Pika.
Star.
Bulbasaur.
It is Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is number 1 in the Pokedex. Question
I just got that
11.
before Ollie.
What is the name of the region introduced in Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, the 4th generation?
Eevee.
Pika.
I actually can't tell. You guys said it at the same time.
I've got to concede to Cass. He did say it
All
first.
right, Cass.
Sinnoh.
Sinnoh. That was a pretty easy one. Easy. Question 12. What item, when held, prevents a Pokemon from evolving?
Pika.
Yes, Oliver.
It's an Everstone.
It's an Everstone. All right, Oliver, one more and you're out.
I know.
What is it? Number 13. Ooh, we're gonna get very, very game question here. In Generation 3 of Pokemon, so Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, which Pokemon must be placed in the first position of your party to unlock the chambers containing the legendary Regis?
Oh shit.
This is a big gamer question. This was so annoying.
I know it's one of 2.
You remember, you
know
guys have
you're
access
the
to multiple
generation-
choice if you need it. You have access to multiple choice if
Give
you
us
need it.
multiple.
All right, your choices are A, Wailord, B, Milotic, C, Relicanth, and D, Tropius.
You know what
Eevee.
doesn't help?
What?
Both of the ones I were thinking
Hey,
of are in
yeah,
that.
oh yeah, you
Eevee.
gotta make. Oh, Cass.
Wailord.
It is not Wailord.
Buzz.
Wailord is the yes star.
Relicanth.
It is Relicanth. Good job. Yeah, no, that one was a bit tricky. For some reason, I don't know why, you need to have Relicanth in the first slot, and you have to have Wailord in, what is it, the last slot?
The
Yeah.
last lot, I think, yeah.
I thought it was
got
the other
them
way
mixed
round,
up.
so I was
Yeah.
gonna go the
No,
same
that's
as
why I'm
Cass.
happy that one threw all over for a loop. Very good. We're on 14 now. Only a couple more left. 14. Which move can be learned through HM05?
Eevee.
Yes, Cass.
Is it Fly?
It is not Fly. That is a
Uh,
good guess, but it is not
Pika?
Fly. Yes, Oliver.
Is it Surf?
It is not Surf. Star.
Can I have the options, please?
You can have the options. Those are always there. Your choices are A, Waterfall, B, Flash, C, Strength, or D, Rock Smash.
D.
It is not D. You all got it wrong.
Can I try
HM5 is
again?
Flash.
No.
I got him, ladies and gentlemen. I got him. I'm on. All right. 15. How much HP does a Hyper Potion restore?
In which generation?
Eevee.
Because they changed it.
This one doesn't specify. I'm gonna let
Eevee.
Cass answer. Yes, Cass.
Is it 120?
It's not 120.
Then that might be the one before Super Potion.
Then can we get the multiple choice as it does
Okay, you
Pika.
get multiple
between
choice,
games?
as always. Oh, does Oliver want to add? Oliver, you might be banned. Go for it.
I know it's 200, isn't it?
It is 200. Oliver, you're officially banned for the last 4 questions.
It used to be 200 and then it changed to 120. So Cass would have been right if this quiz was
Technically
more
was
up to
right.
date.
Yeah, no, this was, I guess, a little bit outdated. Sorry,
I'm
guys.
outraged. How dare you?
It's not my fault.
When did it
Technically-
change?
I
Which
was gonna
generation did it
say-
change?
As a draw, maybe we won't kick Ollie out on this.
Yay.
Maybe
All right,
we'll-
fine. Fine, Oliver, you could stay in a bit longer.
I get half a point.
Yeah, we'll split that in half,
We'll give
Cass.
half Cass a
Yeah.
point. Yes. All right, question 16. What type of Pokeball is given as a bonus when a trainer buys 10 or more Pokeballs at
Eevee.
once? Oh, Cass got it first.
Premier Ball.
It is a Premier Ball. Yes. Question 17. What type of move is Signal Beam? It means like the
Pika.
Pokemon type. Yes, Oliver.
It's a bug type.
It is a bug type move. Good old Signal Beam.
Okay, now he's banned.
With only a couple more left. Question 18. What status condition does a... Oh gosh, I don't even know how to say... Hang on. I want to make sure I'm saying this right. What type of condition does a Prism Berry cure?
Persim.
P-E-R-S-I-M. Persim. Yes, Cass.
Once you said when you spelled it, I knew what it was. It's confusion.
Confusion, yeah. No, I knew I was going to say that one wrong. I knew I was going to say it wrong.
I only know that because obviously there isn't something you can buy from the shop which cures confusion. So I was always looking for person berries.
Yeah, those ones are a toughie. All right, only 2 more left. 2 more. 19. Which type of Pokemon is immune to ghost type moves?
Eevee.
Yes, Cass.
Normal type.
Normal type is correct. We are on the final question, question 20. Which Pokemon does Bonsly evolve into?
Eevee.
Yes, Cass.
Sudowoodo.
Sudowoodo is correct. Cass with the comeback at the end. Let's
It's because
go.
Ollie wasn't there to beat me.
I mean,
My-
yeah,
My special interest is Pokemon. I'm just slow.
okay. Very, very good job to everyone. Very good, very good.
I
Ollie
think,
Round
won
of
anyway.
applause.
yeah, I think it was Ollie, Cass, and me.
Hey, you
I
all got
counted
some.
I
6.5.
was happy to get any. I just have a slow response time.
It's okay. It's okay. In the future, we'll have Kahoot.
I mean, look on the positive side. You guys are married. I've not got anyone.
You've got your
Oh,
Pokemon
no.
plushies.
I've got
You got
Pokemon.
Oshawott?
I
Most
hear
of
there's a
them.
life-size Gardevoir these days.
Oh, I prefer the Lucario.
Oh,
Check his hard drives.
Jake, I didn't know you swung that way.
Whatever you like, Jake. Whatever you're into.
Hey, at least I didn't say the fucking table stool Mareep.
I mean, is there a Lopunny one?
Probably.
I actually don't know. Anyway, Star, back to you.
Yeah, so with the quiz over, we've done our audience section. There's still a lot of Pokemon to talk about because with Pokemon, there is like nearly 10 generations to talk about.
Oh,
And we
yeah.
can't squeeze this all into one pod. So,
Pokemon is older than I am.
well, yeah, it's from a different
It is.
century than you.
Got him.
So, with all that said and done, I think Pokemon will be a returning topic for a part 2 at some point in the
Oh,
future.
Definitely.
Will you
definitely.
guys all come back for part 2?
I mean, I'm the co-host, so
Yeah, you kind of have a
I don't have a
choice.
choice.
Yeah, no,
I
I will
don't have a
drag you
choice
kicking and
either, I
screaming. No,
feel.
you have a choice. You have a choice. I'll just frown at you.
You guys have choices.
I don't have a choice because there is a demon inside me that desires to speak more about Pokemon, so I will be back.
So more than likely, all of us will be back. Maybe
Yes.
we'll try to get an additional guest if we can.
The demon is
Yes.
called autism.
Shake things up. We'll try to get an extra person in here, maybe.
Yeah, I think we could definitely do a lot more with Pokemon. Hell, maybe even a series at some point.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. But for now, this has been Star Power and Everything podcast, but it's not just an Everything podcast. It's an Everyone podcast. Jake, sign off for me.
All right, everyone. I didn't rehearse this in the I don't know what to say.
Jake, just say peace out. That's the line.
Peace out, everyone. Have a good night, morning, whatever time zone it is. We'll see you guys
Nailed
next
it.
time.
If you enjoyed this episode of Star Power and Everything Podcast, then please consider subscribing or leaving a comment or maybe a like or a follow or whatever it is your platform that you use for listening to podcasts does. And don't forget to look at the link tree in the description for my socials and my Discord for all things Star Power and Beyond Stars Productions. Thanks for listening.